you're dressed.
Yes, Merlin. I'm not an idiot.
Are you sure about that?
Beg your pardon?
It's just that...
Merlin.
But
I am trying to write a speech.
do you want help?
No.
You won't want this then.
I spent all night working on it.
What do you think?
Needs a polish.
Add it to the list.
Merlin, there aren't many servants who get the chance to write a prince's speech. Obviously, it would be too much for you to say thank you.
No, I didn't mean to make you so conscious. Whoa, what's this?
What is it?
Nice.
Booth. How did that get there?
Please, everybody loves Foreigner, huh? Hot blooded, talk about a guilty pleasure. Check it, baby.
You can do more than that. Brennan. David, hi. I'm fine, thanks. Booth, yeah, I'm still under lockdown until we solve these crimes. Yes, Foreigner.
If I might interrupt,
Yes, sorry. Hello, big fella.
who exactly are you?
Well, that's the question.
I demand to know who you are! I don't know!
See, that's the thing. I'm a doctor, but beyond that, I just don't know. I literally do not know who I am. It's all untested. Am I funny? Am I sarcastic? Sexy? Right or misery? Life and soul? Right-handed, left-handed, a gambler, a fighter, a coward, a traitor, a liar, a nervous wreck. I mean, judging by the evidence, I've certainly got a goal. And how am I going to react when I see this? A great big threatening button.
One more question. If it will make you happy. I think it will. Are you psychic?
Excuse me?
Are you, Sean Spencer, psychic?
You have to answer that one, Sean.
Yes.
No deception indicated.
Hold it. I repeat. Are you psychic?
Yes, I am.
A person of psychic ability.
I am.
With the ability to see into the future.
I am. I'm so psychic, I can't even believe it. You want to try it in Spanish? Sí, mucho clarividente. Estoy sin parillas.
You just said that you were legless.
You're legless.
Is that it?
Is that what?
We only just met. I'm going to go look at a flat.
Problem?
We don't know a thing about each other. I don't know where we're meeting. I don't even know your name.
I know you're an army doctor and you've been invalided home from Afghanistan. I know you've got a brother who's worried about you, but you won't go to him for help because you don't approve of him, possibly because he's an alcoholic, more likely because he recently walked out on his wife. And I know that your therapist thinks you're limp psychosomatic, quite correctly, I'm afraid. It's enough to be going on with, don't you think? The name's Sherlock Holmes and the address is 221B Baker Street.
You probably think I deserve this, don't you? Look, I'm sorry I hunted you, but that's just the natural order of things. Big things eat smaller things, nothing personal. But this time it didn't work out that way. I admit it. You're cute. Okay, you convinced me. If I get out of this alive, it's a karmically correct vegetarian existence for me. No meat. Even though meat is so tasty. Hey, looks like my karma's already paying off. That's okay, I got it. Yeah. Now come back, Boomerang. Okay, karma person or thing, whoever's in charge of this stuff. If I can just get out of this situation alive, I will give up meat and sarcasm. Okay? Ow! That's all I got. It's pretty much my whole identity. Sokka, the meat and sarcasm guy. But I'm willing to be Sokka, the veggies and straight talk fellow. Deal? Aang! Thank goodness! Have you got any meat?
There's the gate. Good evening, sir.
Forgive me, may we have a few words?
Why did you follow me, sir?
I could not very well speak to you in private at my mother's house. You've seen how it is between her and me. But there is one thing I should like to ask you. About my mother's reasons for employing you.
I believe your mother employed me on merit, sir. The bell will stop at any moment and then you'll be locked in. You must go.
May I speak with you again?
Yes, I suppose so. How can I stop you? I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude. Good evening.
Oh, I say, could you open the gate? I was delayed.
Can't be done, sir. More than me life's worth. You're here for the night now.
Good God.
Irregardless, when given a task to perform by a ranking officer, you should have delegated your task of latrine inspection to another officer. You failed to do so. Were to let such a failure of duty by my own XO go unpunished, what kind of message is that to the men? I performed my duty as I was ordered, sir. And I disagree. So, your options are quite simple, Lieutenant. Punishment for your offenses will be denial of a 48-hour pass for 60 days. Stand before me at attention. Or you may initiate a letter of appeal and request a trial by court-martial. You spend your weekends on the base anyway, Dick. Be a man, take the punishment.
May I borrow your pen, sir? My endorsement, sir. I request trial by court-martial.
Bravo 3, this is Bravo 2. I hear you're leaving Charlie. How me?
Bravo 2, Tango's on our 6th. Headed ditch vehicles, heading to you on foot.
Copy that, Bravo 1. Continue to the rear gate. We'll open it as soon as we have visual on you.
Copy that.
Bravo 2, this is Havoc. You should have a visual on our guys at your 1 o'clock right about now.
Oh.
Copy that, Havoc. We've got him.
Rear gate.
I mean, why would you design this thing without any internal controls?
Because it's a containment pod.
Well, I guess we're stuck in here together.
Yeah, well, that's what till death do us part means. You don't get a free pass because I've died once already.
Hey, don't joke about that. That messed me up. All my damage comes from you.
Well, all my pain comes from you.
And I'm allowed to want to save you.
I'll save you every time or I'll die trying. I don't care.
Me too, because I love you.
Yeah, well, I love you too.
Well, then why are we yelling?
I don't know.
I'm exhausted. Oh, God.
We're going to have to face those things out there.
Dad's on a hunting trip. And he has hasn't been home in a few days.
Jess, excuse us. We have to go outside.
I mean, come on. You can't just break in middle of the night and expect me to hit the road with you.
You're not hearing me, Sammy. Dad's missing. I need you to help me find him.
You remember the poltergeist in Amherst? Or the Devil's Gates in Clifton? He was missing then, too. He's always missing, and he's always fine.
Not for this long. Are you going to come with me or not?
I'm not.
Why not?
I swore I was done hunting. For good.
Come on, it wasn't easy, but it wasn't that bad.
Yeah? When I told Dad I was scared of the thing in my closet, he gave me a .45.
Well, what was he supposed to do?
I was 9 years old. He was supposed to say, don't be afraid of the dark.
Don't be afraid of the dark. What, are you kidding me? Of course you should be afraid of the dark. You know what's out there.
Yeah, I know. But still, the way we grew up after Mom was killed, and Dad's obsession to find the thing that killed her. But we still haven't found the damn thing. So we kill everything we can find.
Save a lot of people doing it, too.
What now, genius?
Take your time. Got 15 minutes to get over that wall.
Presses. That. Vicky Vale. Vicky Vale. Vicky Vale. Vicky Vale. Vicky Vale.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
No, not at all. It's from Batman.
Because that makes it better.
Hi. Hey, I'm Morgan. This is Chuck.
Wow, I didn't think people still named their kids Chuck or Morgan, for that matter.
My parents were sadists, and carnival freaks found him in a dumpster.
But they raised me as one of their own. How can I help you?
Sarah.
Sarah?
I'm here about this.
Oh, yeah, the IntelliCell. Yeah, absolutely. This model has a little screw that pops loose right in the back here. You just go ahead and give it a couple of quick turns, and good as new. No problem.
What's going on here? What's going on?
Oh, this boob here. Boob? Well, that's an insult in the face of the public. There ought to be a number law that covers that. Oh, you be still, because if you go back with the gasoline station.
You can't be insulting people in public like that. You're supposed to set an example.
That's what I said.
Now, what happened?
Oh, Nutsy here come running after me screaming, citizens arrest! Citizens arrest! He made an illegal U-turn whilst he wasn't on no emergency.
Right.
Oh, he's just sore. He's just sore because I gave him a ticket for the same thing. Well, yeah, but the thing is, see, I didn't.
Hold it down. Barney, this thing's getting blowed up way out of proportion. I think you better write yourself a ticket, and then we'll go in the courthouse and settle it in private. You're kidding. I'm just trying to save us both a lot of embarrassment.
You're kidding. Well, you...
Lady Mary Crawley, will you do me the honor of becoming my wife?
me see it. You understand how this works?
I'm being released into the custody of the FBI under your supervision. This thing chafed my leg. Anything I'm missing?
Yeah. If you run and I catch you, which you know I will because I'm 2-0, you're not back here for 4 years. You're back here for good. You're going to be tempted to look for Kate. Don't.
I told you. Goodbye meant goodbye.
Then leave it at that. This is a temporary situation. Help me catch a Dutchman. We can make it permanent.
Where are we headed? Your new home.
We will not help you with your luggage because we will not let you in this house.
Well, I see you children haven't changed a bit. Violet, you're obviously as stubborn as ever. Klaus, you're still wearing those idiotic glasses from reading too many books. And I can see little Sonny here still has 9 toes instead of 10.
What are you talking about? My sister has 10 toes, like the vast majority of people.
Really? That's odd. I could have sworn that she lost one of her toes in an accident. I seem to recall a man named Stefano being so confused by being called Count Olaf that he accidentally dropped his knife on one of her little feet and severed one of her toes.
You wouldn't dare.
Let's not.
And he informs me that the most appropriate beverage for her ladyship is whiskey. Whiskey? Mary, you are very gauche. It is not illegal anymore. Meanwhile, I am planning an evening entertainment. I thought perhaps cutlets and cold brawn moulded.
Dublin was trying to be prepared for any circumstance. You know, it's understandable, isn't it? I mean, he's had a tough time.
That's just one more question.
How do you think the director is going to feel when he finds out you fooled him into talking complete garbage on TV?
It's not garbage. He'll be very angry or very happy, depending on whether I'm right or not.
Right about what? There is no diamond. Ah, I see a trap. Very clever. Trap for who?
Guess.
Just tell me.
Guess.
You know what? Screw you. You crossed a line already and now you're playing guessing games with me?
No, it's just that I'm not sure myself. I have a plan, though.
Oh, sheepdip. You are still trying to punish me for lying to you. Well, you know what? I'm sorry. Sorry. You wanted off this case? You're off. Can take a nap in your thinking room. We'll solve this case without you the right way. With good, solid detective work.
So I take it you don't want to hear my plan. No, I don't want to hear your plan. She kept your plan.
I crashed both, but none as high profile as this one. Lots of pressure, judgment, not just by me.
Look, we talked about it. We're not getting married.
Cold feet. I've seen it before. Don't worry, little Hickey. I'm here.
Wait, Hickey?
Now, I've seen the way Astrid looks at you. Everyone has that doubt, that not so subtle disappointment, that longing for something more than you. You need to focus on being worthy. I mean, she's a warrior queen for Thor's sake, and you are neither. But with me as your best man, your spirit guide, if you will, you'll learn to embrace your inner Viking. Show these naysayers, of which there are many, that you're more than just a malnourished runt with bad hair, strange teeth, and a twig for a neck.
You're really bad at pep talks.
Stop letting these insecurities get the best of you.